Hello. We have our microphone. It works. That's good. It wasn't working when I turned on the computer. Okay. B3 in general. Welcome everybody. Without further ado, I'm going to play this first game against Schumacher for the gym. You know, it's odd. I'm not just doing this for Jim. I mean, it's great to appreciate his B3, but yesterday I was playing a bunch of anonymous games with B3. I mean, I play the Queen's Indian all the time, and I've been playing like Queen's Indian style setups with black, and I've been playing a lot of double fianchetto style stuff with black. So why don't I play B3 sometimes? I was thinking. I guess E5 is the biggest question. There are some pretty annoying and solid setups for black, I guess. Murales. Alright, Schumacher may not be here. He's probably at the store buying cigarettes or something. Yeah. Oh, there he is. Could you play the other guy? Wow. VIP Antonio Morales. AKA the other guy. You know, actually that's our 300th game. Oh shit. Guys. We already played the 300th game. Oh no, we already played the 300th game. Oh shit. No, we already played 300. Oh, this counting as a game? That didn't add up into the score, would it? An aborted game? Well, aborted games count as games? Oh no. That's cheap. No way. Aborted games count as games? I protest. Morales has 400. Let's see, how's my math? 446. This is 447. For example, D4 is an advantageous opening for white. It's not disadvantageous. Is there any advantageous opening for white? Is that your point? What do we do? What does Antonio Morales play against the French? You still have a problem with the French? For all these years? The French and the Spanish get along pretty well. Oh no. Alright. Right. I just play random stuff. Take the queen. You have your chess license taken away if you take with the queen here. Too many pieces. I have too many pieces in a small area. I need to get rid of pieces. Bishop E2. Got me. I'm going to try this methodology. He's attacking my d6 pawn, but it's very well protected. What you going to do when they come for you? Reminds me of another game. The Exchange Spanish. Acerbate. What if we make Acerbate start playing b3 with white? I think he would adapt. Friday morning. Guys, I have 2 hours. It did count. Yeah, that's your game for today, Schumacher. Sorry. Would you do that? Would you really do that? Drink the claw. Chaclaw. McClaw. Wow. Now that's an interesting thing you got going on there. Simul Sunday. Who's going to be here? Good morning, Thomas Treinson. Throstor Thorelson. Our very own. Icelandics have the coolest names. Icelanders. Highlander. Morales, I'm sorry about the e5 square, but that's mine for now. We can, hello? I want to edit our event sound. Should make something interesting. Queen d3, what a pro. Dude. Queen d3 is such a pro move for this type of setup. Where's he getting these moves from? I've been playing a bit of stupid kind of blitz. Blitz is bad enough, but stupid blitz is the worst. Blinking. Dinekis, everybody's here Friday mornings. What is this, like a 4-day work week? Jim is here. Morales is here. Thomas Treinson is here. Dinekis is here. Did somebody not give me the memo that we're now having 4-day work weeks? Didn't get the memo. Nobody gave me the memo. What's up with this? What if I play bishop f6? I I like that move. Is it weird to like that move? I think I'm gonna have problems though. Yeah, Thomas. The only reason you should care about your online rating is because it'll enable you to maybe face stronger opponents. You know, I mean, it's not important for like ego. Oh boy. All right. Everything's fine here. Nothing to see here. Nothing could possibly go wrong. Damn, dude. That's sick. It's a sick move. 84 is a sick move, bro. Bishop f5. What's my problem now? Yeah, I'm having like weird hallucinations. Okay. What's your problem? I hate hearing my own echo. That sucks. Why do I get that? Why am I getting back my own echo? Enhanced. Now we're getting the serious conspiracy theories. Nice. Nothing like a good conspiracy theory. Queen f1. Somebody's not awake yet. See, why do I have to hear myself echoing? That sucks. I don't understand that. Like, why should I hear my feedback of my own voice? Microphone is on, but I don't understand that. Why am I getting feedback? Is there another audio on secretly? Yeah, what is Morales doing here? Holy shit. D5's hanging, and I have bishop takes h3. It's like, bishop h3 is a trap. The trap. Bishop h3, bishop g5. That could be problematic. b2's hanging as well, but we can't be losing that. But I like our position here. Damn. Bishop d3. That's an interesting move. How are you like bishop d3, queen d3, queen f4? Oof. No, we're good here. d4. It's d5, for God's sake. At least get the notation right. Damn, dude. Yeah, caps. d5. If I take on d4, I lose my queen. Oh my God, there's so many options. Knight takes d4. d4. I'm being peer pressured into taking on d5. I guess it's good. Peer pressure. There was other good moves there. I still don't understand why. Do I have my volume on? Wait, what's up with this? Oh. I think I understand what the problem was. It wasn't Streamlabs. It was my replay or output from the stream. B2's hanging. Another nugget. Yum yum. Now where do I go? B2 or G6. We have a lot of options here. You're like, no, Queen G6. Why? I'm gonna get myself trapped or something. Alright. Two pawns. Claw. Yes. Knight takes is interesting. He's trying to like flag me. Speedy Morales. That's funny. Alright, Speedy Morales. He lost his entire center. And my queen's not trapped. And I still control the E5 square. It's good to be up two pawns. Then you have like one to give back. Friday. It's Friday. It's still time change. We're only 5 hours ahead of the United States, so I have to finish the stream at 1:30. Less than a 2, less than a 3. Schumacher, Dinakis Jim. You know, welcome to any new viewers that we have. You don't have to be 2,000 to challenge me. We need more noobs. I'm gonna have to start like drafting noobs. We'll put Asterbate in charge. Noob collection. Attracting more noobs. Yeah, he sees every one-move threat. He has like a one-move threat detector. Damn. Queen is a bit out of play. Activate one-move threat detector. My queen has a lot of places to hide. You have to at least won 10 times. Challenge him on Fridays. Knight E3. Oh shit. Uh-oh. I didn't expect that move. What's that about? It's like a tactical trick. Rook B1. Doesn't work. It might work. Knight takes D5, I guess, is more logical. Oh my god. 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 Look at that. want to get a t-shirt that says, I love opposite colored bishops. We need merch. As discussed before. As disgusted. I just had to do this to like... Yeah, I should have played Queen G6 maybe. But you know, if I was more active. Boo! That's desperation. Possible to attack anything here. We need like a pawn counter on the screen. Can I get a pawn counter? No. See, that's why opposite colored bishops are important. Just 2 pawns? That's so disappointing. Damn, I don't want to play G5. Hey, should I play G5? What do you guys think? Is G5 a good idea? How about just G6? Is it important that I'm careful on the dark squares here? Where's my best square? Damn, that's kind of annoying. He's still attacking me. Grr. I don't like that. So the G4 looks kind of risky for white. Oh man, what was the opening about there? Not a bad game for my first game for the day. But what was going on with the opening? It's the Emil the Farmer defense. This is Emil's favorite variation. A lot of people go into the like Benoni with C4. Bishop F4 TN. Dubious. That's kind of harsh. Computer likes C4. So. Wow. Rook E1 and he's worse. But Bishop F6 is a mistake. Wow. Bishop F6 was a mistake. Because of 94? No. Oh, that's surprising. You know, you played Rook Fe1 and you avert this trick, right? If Bishop E3, Bishop A6. So when you play Rook Fe1, it's extremely logical. But I still should take your bishop. But I played Bishop F6. And now you can play Bishop E3. And you missed Bishop F5. Exclam. And now you can't find Rook AB1. Everybody saw rook a b1 except for you. Jesus Christ. How could you miss that move? Unbelievable. Alright. Schumacher, can we play now? Literally everyone was sitting here like, why doesn't he play rook on ab1? Let's put a couple more pieces on the diagonal. Computer is always right. Alright, let's try something. Try something interesting. Schumacher, the mocker of shoes. I have to play crap openings, crush me. Well, it's a semi-crap opening. It's just that the crap opening is the ones you're not prepared for. Yeah. Ooh. Well. Now he's giving me a guilt trip. Guilt tripping. Here you go. Well, I mean, you know, not completely dubious. What am I doing here? Chigorin! Oh, that's a good idea. Too late. Antonio, there's more than one way to play that, obviously, for white. You can play c4 or play knight c3. Symmetrical Queen's Gambit. Rubinstein's Folly. No, the structure is not good. Yeah, when I played b5, I considered you could think about playing b6, but I'm not sure. I mean b3. I'm turning into Schumacher. Wow. He's up to date here. Wait a minute now. Remind me. What's up with this? There? Is that right? That doesn't seem right. Forgetting my lack of knowledge here. Bishop d7. What's up with that? Bishop d7. Bishop d7, knight b5. Knight a6. That's not right. He actually knows this? That would be scary if what? How do you know this? You don't know, like, theory and stuff? How do you know this variation? Are you using the Opening Explorer? Are you serious? You actually know this? How do you actually know this? Unbelievable. He actually knows how. That's why he was like delaying the first game, because he had to fire up the Opening Explorer on his other laptop. But no one would lose an embarrassing game in game 300. All right. So, now I'm confused. I think it's e5, but I don't really like that move. Is there another way to play this for black? feel like I'm supposed to play this. This is like the main line for the symmetrical Queen's Gambit. For those of you that were always wondering. Rubinstein invented it in the sanitarium, where he was obsessed with this for some reason that I don't fully understand. Still in book. Unbelievable. Perfect game. Well, perfect game except for my crappy opening. We should have a special stream where we just request what openings we want Sladgie to play. Maybe we should do that on Fridays. Guys, just request the opening you want. The Grob. A3 looks slow. Slow-mo. Would be good to develop. My queen side is not great. Grobe. Damn, dude, he's like playing like Zoltan Ribley. What's up with you, dude? Why did you turn into Zoltan Ribley all of a sudden? Perfect game. Sees every possible positional optimal move. I really thought you were going to go with bishop g5 though. Maybe a3 is like slightly... He lost like one centipawn. One centipawn of his advantage with that move. This is really unpleasant for black. H6 was ultimately a mistake. Maybe, maybe not. So far he's played a perfect game, almost perfect game. A3, he was afraid of knight before, it just occurred to me. I don't know what I thought A3 was about, but it's a defensive prophylactic move. I just thought, okay, it's like inaccurate, but maybe it's a good move. I mean, he stops both knight b4 and bishop b4. For all I know, that's the engine move. How is he so damn good at this? This chess thing. What is this chess crap? Unbelievable. Jesus H. Christ. You've been studying with Ripunj or what? Alright, sorry. It's not nice. I surrender. Unbelievable. It just doesn't stop. Maybe I should play G6 here. Yeah, why not? Oh no. Of course. GG. Perfect game by White. Nice. So what should I do now? There. Phew. Is G5 a threat? It's tricky. Tricky. She's tricky. B5 or B6? F6 is... F6 is interesting. Yeah, I don't know if it was better or not. It's a good question. That is a good question. Complicated. Stronger and faster. Than Sladgie. Okay, you can make some mistakes anytime now. Feel free to start making some bad moves. Wait, all night endgames are draws, right? That's what they say. Almost forgot. E3. Possible to play king c6 here. I don't know about white's center pawn loss in this game. Very, very low. He's faster than me and stronger than me. Ugh. Groveling for the draw. I don't know, it looks like a draw, but I think he had better. I don't know if he was ever winning. This is a tough one. I would use a lot of time on this move. This is like his longest think. You better kick it up to like 2 lines or something. I think he's out of opening book now. Like, seriously, what would you be thinking about in this position? He went to the store. You're going to play E3. I mean, I don't get it. E4? Yeah. Why are you thinking about it? It's like he doesn't want to accept that it's a draw. Hanani Mouse. Hanani Moose. Losing would take real skill. Okay, I can also play king f5, but whatever. It's a moral victory for white. So, I mean, dude, seriously. Alright, what's the opening? And what's the center pawn loss here for white? You're not supposed to know how to play the white side of the... You're not supposed to know how to play the white side of the symmetrical queen's gambit. It's all like book. To remove 13 when he played the... Yeah, I expected bishop g5, but a3 theoretical novelty. Zero inaccuracies, 0 mistakes, 1 blunder, 100% accuracy. I didn't have the guts to castle queenside here. Damn. h6 was bad though. It was as bad as a3. I knew it. Now it should be a draw. But somehow I messed up. Where did I mess this up? It seems like an easy draw. How did I get a lost position here? So b5 was the best move, but f6 and b6 are okay. Not clear. How did I mess this up? It's so weird. What did I do wrong? I don't understand. Wow, b5 double question mark losing. Oh my god. Whoa. I honestly... I didn't stop to think about it. If I play knight c6, what was I afraid of? I have to play knight c6. Knight b6, knight b4, king f5. Yeah, I'm not real excited about trading knights here. So I made a blunder. b5. Wow. Computer's all excited, but does it really win for you? When you go to enough whatever depth. Knight takes b5 check, king d7 only move. Knight d4, knight takes b4. I missed knight d4. Okay, you probably never would have found this. Not to hurt your feelings, but you know, most likely everybody would play king f5 to try to go in after the pawns. The only winning move is king e5. Wow, I'm like dominated. Yeah, otherwise like really perfect game. I actually had higher accuracy than Schumacher. That's crazy. Alright, Dinakis is next. How do you know that variation? I mean, how often does someone play the symmetrical queen's gambit against you? How did you have? Who did you play in the past that played that variation? You couldn't have just found that over the board. It's a very specific line. Arsenal played similar shit? Oh god. Really? Symmetrical queen's gambit? It's weird. Alright. I accept. I had a game like this with white last week against an anonymous and I realized that Aliekin is even better. The Aliekin is even better for black when white doesn't have a G pawn. Oddly, like I just don't think this really helps white. You know, as strange as it may seem, I don't see the benefit of not having a G pawn for white here. The Aliekin minus pawn variation. When I played it with white, okay, I played it with white, and the feeling I had was like, where the hell am I supposed to put my king? You know, my king. Like, the white king doesn't feel right about castling. The white king isn't so thrilled about castling kingside with no G pawn. So, the 4 pawns attack. It's a 5 pawns attack. Jesus Christ. Nothing could possibly go wrong there. Another Anani mouse? We have 2 Anani mouse. What are the chances of that? I mean, there could be some slight difference with bishop g2 and some variation. It was time for you to get trolled with this opening. I mean, someone must have played it against me in the past, a long time ago. But in the past, I've defended like it was a Pierce. I always played d6 instead of knight f6, which is fine too. But I mean, when this guy played this against me, I was like, that's a pretty good idea. The Alekhine works fine here against it. The computer likes knight c3 better than e5. No, so I don't know why exactly. It's better to play knight c3. You played this against me? In the past I played d6. But, as I said, this is, you know, with white I couldn't find any good way to play against this Alekhine style. G-pawn doesn't matter anyway in this kind of variation. So what's up? Knight b4 to Classico. He has knight c6, d5, takes, knight b4. Rook c1, right? Knight takes d5. Wait, there's bishop takes b6 type stuff? No, but it should be fine. Half anonymous. There's got to be a price to pay for not having a G-pawn here. You know, queen h4 check, and you can't play g3. Is that relevant, you know? I mean, this is probably a book move in the normal position. f6, right? There's no way I'm playing queen d7 here. But d5 becomes a threat. So I guess f6 needs to be considered. The old f6. Ye old f6. It's a little early for f6. Wait. Was that Feingold said that? It's never too early for f6. Sladgie. My new theory is that f6 is better when white doesn't have a g-pawn, but I don't know. He'll never have a safe place to put his king. Like, where is he supposed to put his king? Castle queenside? Castle kingside? Whatever. C5. Carokine. You guys play the Carokine? We'll play that next game. Queen takes. Obviously the point was take of the queen. Oops, I hung my c-pawn. If I castle queenside, I get skewered. Skewy Louie. I just realized. Is that a problem? Screwy Louie. Knight b5, castles queenside, bishop g5. I feel like there's something there. He did it right away. This reminded me of last game. Well, queen f7 would protect the c7 pawn. d5 is still a problem. Queen g6, rook g1. God, this is more active. The plan is obviously bishop c2. Yeah, perhaps. I don't know. I don't see why queen f7 is better. Except for the fact that it would protect the... Oh my god. Protect the oh my god. Okay. You ask an obvious question, you get an obvious answer. Am I lost yet? Maybe. Jesus. You know, it's strange. Danek is actually using his time today. What's up with that? Today is not Weird Opening Stream. He played G4. Not my fault. But I think we should do like a request stream. Maybe opening request stream instead of Friday, whatever it is, Fast Friday. Just take requests. Ban. Get out the ban hammer. Man, bishop f4. What's that about? That doesn't look right. Master, that isn't right. DJ. DJ Sladgie. It would be a good DJ name. Better than a poker handle. Well, no, he played bishop f4. I mean, he can't play bishop f4. I mean, it's like... This is no time to start retreating. But that's the problem. When you play such an aggressive setup like the 5 pawns attack, you can't... You don't leave yourself any room to, like, hedge your bets. I mean, it's... You're totally committed when you play something like this with white. And if you can't find a way forward, then you're, like, lost. It's too late, you know? He had to play this before. He basically, like, lost the full tempo. E5, knight e5, clear, it's working. Knight d4, knight d4, knight d4. A6, weakening. There is another option. There's always bishop c5. I'm crazy about that. Knight takes c4. So many choices. There's no way the way he played this losing a tempo is okay though. E5, knight e5, bishop e2, queen e2, e5, e5, bishop e2, queen e2, blah, 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 blah. That can't be right. I'm really asking for trouble. I don't know. This is probably not the best move. It was so hard to decide. This doesn't feel right. Bishop c5, I'm not sure about. He took on g4. He's like just dropping his bishop. Is that check? That's not check. I have a check. Does it help me in any way to check here? Feels like a check. Chicken check. Knight a7. I mean, white's just toasted. No, I mean, I feel like he lost the initiative with bishop f4. It was kind of okay until that. Difficult for white to continue this attack. Speaking of checks. Uh-oh, perpetual. Shit. I did miss bishop g4. It was another check. Now it's a draw. He doesn't want the draw. He's going for the win. Naturally. I'm just kidding. Oh. Now I have d8 for my king. A vital resource. Where's my mate? Hi, matey. I'm a little nervous now. Queen a4 check is coming. Don't have any checks. Damn. I have to keep my knight? This is getting weird. Stop checking me. Alright, we're up a rook at the end of the day. Yeah, I think that's enough. But I had to be a little bit careful. The opening. Refuting the stupid gambit. There's only one game where someone played this. Bazinga. George Schlenker versus Mirko Mikovica. Mirko. Hello, Mirko. Perfect. So bishop f5, not as good as knight c6. Oh shit. I should play this first, right? Like in the normal line. Inaccurate. Now transposes a3, f6. f6 is dubious, apparently. Queen e7 seems so weird. I mean, this is such a good diagonal. So I have to play bishop g4. There's my extra tempo. Yeah, alright. Next time. He was better. He was better after queen h5. Yeah, see, I said no bishop f4. Bishop f4 is a blunder. He had this now. Now. That was the point. You prevented me from castling queenside. So I have to play rook c8. Yeah, this is scary. Oh, no. No, we don't do begging for next me, please. We don't do that. Alright, don't do that here. Only for bribes. No, I mean, if you want to bribe me with cash or some other durable goods, that's a different story. Yeah, let's do it, man. Knight f3. Of course, he can't play the main line. Now I don't know what I intend to do here. Well, I guess I'm supposed to play e4, right? I mean, it's a tempo. This isn't like Spassky, Larson Spassky, right? This is different, isn't it? Is this Larson Spassky? Let's hope not, for your sake. The famous massacre. The worst massacre of... That was with C4, right? That was a hybrid English, right? It was not the same. It was worse. Yeah. Speaking of Larson, Larsonian Institute. So, I don't know what I'm supposed to play. Any suggestions? Should be fine for black, but maybe just equal. You have to back out of your challenge. You have a physiotherapy session. Oh man, alright. Sorry, dude. Always fun playing Tomas. Yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Taking is fine. Standard. I'm sure we had this before, but I don't remember. There's like bishop c5 too. I mean, bishop c5 seems good. What's wrong with bishop c5? You play... No, I don't know. Do you have a problem with bishop c5? And then which way do I recapture? Obviously with the d-pawn. Because it's so dynamic. Dynamic dog. We're still in Jim's book. Jim book. Do I want a French? If you take on d3, now he has like 2 good bishops. Is that good? Jim book. Jimbo. Yeah, what a decision, huh? Bishop g4, anyone? Jimbo plays the French. I'm not sold on bishop d6. He has knight d2, knight c4. It is the best square. I don't know. I'm just gonna get attacked on d6, it feels like. What if I don't? Let's say I did. I would just have to move it anyway. Or give it up, which is even worse. So Jim is basically playing the French with the white pieces. Now I could play bishop d6. Now improved. c5. Opening up his bad bishop. It's a brilliant idea. We'll just wait for later. Now he can play g4. I guess we'll have to go postal. a5. a5, b5. He wants to castle queenside. Okay. h5. The battle lines are drawn. tries to castle queenside, we'll just sack a pawn with a4 or b5. Hold on a second here. Now I should go bishop b4. I guess I'll just play a3. Queen e7, g4. g4 is a menace. It's a menace to society. I'm running out of time to come up with a plan here. It's a serious problem. Damn. Oh, this sucks. Yeah, I mean, all of the above are moves, but I can't. I can't see any of them working very well. B6, C5, H5. White is a good game, I guess. Not easy to deal with this. Gotta defend the strong point. Whatever it takes. Basically, it's like a winnower, French for white, sort of. Castle queenside with the g5 bayonet. My knight has to go to d7, which isn't great. Maybe he can try like bishop f1, bishop g2 and surround it. Come out with your hands up. No, I made some serious strategic mistakes somewhere. Probably starting with like bishop e7. I don't know. But I don't think that black is so great. You know, here maybe I need to do something like h5, but I think it might be too dangerous. No, I'm not sure. He did bishop f1. You have to copy my ideas, dude. Oh yeah. My king side. Guess I could have played bishop g4 there, huh? Welcome. This rook has to stay where it is, protect e4. White's at sort of a standstill. I don't think he has a clear plan here. What's that? Red Rams has followed. Whoa, treating the trader. Time to attack, boys and girls. Oh, that's interesting. Whoa. Well, I guess a4 is out. Need to reroute the knight. What are you doing? You have a queen sack? The master of maneuvers. The mother of all maneuvers. If you give him enough time, he's going to find something here. Queen is the ideal blockader. That's what they say, right? Jesus. Oh shit. Oh, that's a good move. Knight? It might be a knight move. Maybe he's going to use a knight move. I don't know. James Kirk, but we have counterplay. That's all I can ask for. Counterplay is in the house. This queen takes... Was it better to take on c4 there? Maybe. I could have... If he takes the queen, I could take on e3. It's interesting. Not sure what's going on here. It's a pretty complicated situation, though. The CEO of Twitch. He wasn't getting paid enough bonuses. Whoa. That's a neat move. He was feeling a bit lonely, they say. Just a bit. Taking my A pawn? Shit. Wait, resigned. Dude, resigned. I don't know, man, what's even happening here. He resigned. I actually played a good game, apparently, but you were better at points. Point 1 and point 2. The opening I didn't like. Yeah, what did I do wrong? Yeah, I'm the first person, well, the second person to play bishop e7 here, but I'm not sure about the whole variation. Bishop c5 has the best score for black. This is funny, knight e5. That's stupid. But knight d4 is kind of boring. I mean, this at least is a little bit interesting. This is boring if I take. So, theory says, and I did think about this check, but I don't really think it matters. Theory says like bishop d6. Okay, whatever. It's an interesting line. It's equal. Continuing our B3 theme. Guys, I have 30 minutes left, so 2 games. Most likely that means 2 games. Inani Mouse. Oh, alright. Just checking. D4. Yeah, what's up with this? What is up with this? Here. Do you smell something burning? I am not sure. What's up with knight f3? What's wrong with knight f3? Pawn takes e4. That's what's wrong with it. It's a damn shame. Whoa, bro. Easy now. Is that a good move? Wow, this could get really funky. Okay. Super funk. Hey, it's Miro. Queen f6. You got this. f4, anybody? Is my queen trapped? There's that move, wow. Damn, he's like relentless. Crazy. Crazy and relentless. It's a nasty combination. What the heck, dude? And using 10 seconds for the whole game. Where does that shit come from? Bishop d5 97. Game over. So I have to act fast. Act fast! Knight g5. Tempting. Tempting, but probably not good. It's interesting. Knight g5, knight h6. What the heck? Keep the pressure. Lose the weight. It's really weird. I mean, Hayes Miro is an e4 player, and he's basically playing a queen pawn type of response to b3. That's weird, you know. He shouldn't really be like fundamentally comfortable here. It's like he's playing d4. That's insane. This c5 especially looks like a bit over the top. How can you get away with that? Maybe queen h5 is too much. He took with the c pawn now. I wanted a castle. Okay, my queen is trapped. Knight takes e5. Bishop e5. How about bishop e5? Knight e7, I said. But that doesn't work. I don't know. You gotta undermine his center. I mean, that's the entire point of my setup. Probably I could have done this last move without the exchange. But I'm not sure it makes a big difference. Is it even a good move? Probably not. Shit. Yeah, I don't know. I can't believe it. What am I supposed to play there? Looks so good. Of course. Finds everything. There is a weird move here for me. Huh. Weird and bad. Or weird and good. Weirdly good. Undermining. I had the first move anyway. I can move the same piece twice. I moved 2 pieces twice. I learned from Acerbate. I made some sort of mistake somewhere here. He's so fast it like psychs me out. He's bluffing half the time. It's disheartening when your opponent moves that fast. Queen is weird. Bishop takes c6 check. Oh man, what am I doing? Now that's a weird position. Man, if you practice, practice what? Like the B3? The D-pawn is lonely. He doesn't have any friends anymore. I don't have any friends. They all left me. I'm all alone in the world. Nobody loves me. Well, I mean, I can't blame him for bishop takes g2. I wouldn't call it greedy. I mean, it's like, what are his options? But, so material is equal, 6 pawns each. Bishop versus knight. He can't castle queenside. That's good. He's trying to trap my rook with a subtle, like, bishop g6. It's very, very deep. That's one of Hayes Miro's deepest tactics ever. Probably. Deep fake. I have rook g4, and then that's a nasty move. He's got knight f6. So here. Castle! I can castle. You can castle too. You can castle too. Castle takes on f7, rook e8, knight takes h8. Do you have a mate or something? Nope. Hey, I'm a 1,000 rated player. Would you have some time to play me? Well, I don't mind, but we just have to play people, you know, that were here first. So I don't have time to play you right now. This is probably next to last game for today. It doesn't matter what people's ratings are. I generally, we have a lot of strong players that tend to challenge me, but it's not meant to be that way. I mean, you can be 1,000 and challenge. It's fine. We have a Sunday simul, if you'd like to come. 97, the master of development. Now I have rook g4. Rook g4, baby. That pawn was delicious. Now f5, rook takes g7. Different story. Rook g4, bishop f5. Yeah. What a delicious pawn. That was a tasty burger. Now I'm only one pawn up. Can we get the pawn? We seriously should... Yeah, we should get like a pawn counter. I like that idea. You know, even though I'm not an overtly materialistic style player, it would be kind of cute to have a pawn counter. It's a central pawn. G-Souts. It's not just any pawn. Central pawns have increased value. Technically winning position for white, but not so easy actually. I don't know where to put my rook. Rooks are good. They're very useful pieces. But where should we go? Where did he go? This is a weird move, sort of. Gotta go somewhere. Knight g2, fork. Fork you. f6. Yeah, that's a nice move, bro. I don't want to open the H file for you. So the answer is no. I'm not interested. We are not interested. I feel like my play has been kind of shaky since I traded queens. You know, objectively black is in trouble, but to say he's lost would be going too far, probably. If you take on g6, like, I think black might be fine. Castle's queenside. Very nice. I might have to do the same. Also interesting is knight c4. Why don't you castle, Sladgie? Shit. I don't know, but it's a good question. Why don't I castle? I'm a hyper-modern castleist. Look how coordinated he is. That's a surprise. I definitely thought you were going to d6 and heading for e4. So what's the trick here? Well, doesn't matter. Another surprise. Check. Everything is under control. Whoa. Where did that come from? He's just playing for time. Like straight up. Wow. E5 is insane. That's a really, really weakening move. Is my rook trapped yet? Oh shit. No. We have time for one more game. Boop. Yeah, black doesn't have time, though. He was better in one moment. Damn. This is all new theory. Jesus Christ. I bet there's games on lichess. What? Okay, this can't be right. No one has ever played d4 here? Wow. Okay, obviously on lichess you're going to get like a million games. But my bishop c4 is rare. Just 3,800. The engine wants to play knight f3. Yeah, this is what I don't like about it, right? He takes, we take, and he plays this. I'm not, maybe Jim would like it. I don't like it as much, man. I don't like this, this e4 crap. That's what the computer says. Oh, without e3. Oh, here. Interesting. Aha. But that blocks my queen. So he has to do like c5 or knight c6. Yeah, interesting. Interesting. Yes, this is possible. No, I think they're both playable. Anonymous Morris. Morris Giles. The point of the opening. Alright, last game, guys. Thank you for challenging me. I gotta go. Last game. For today. C6. That's an unusual move order. I think I remember losing to someone who played this in a tournament game. It turned into a semi-Slav. Point of the opening, getting the center with pieces. Well, you're talking, yeah, Nimzovich, which is I'm a big fan. So Slavy. Pencil breaks. What's up? We got another follower, Strong Likey. And Strong Likey. I should really stream at a premium time, but I have to teach. Okay, G6 is interesting. I always play pawn takes pawn against this, but it's actually kind of lame. I think it's much more dynamic to play bishop G5. I just don't objectively know. Now we have a semi-Slav, Schlechter Slav. I mean, probably the critical continuation here for black is knight to e4. Can you do that? Playing like a Grunfeld? I don't know. Yeah, okay. Now, it's a little different here. But bishop f4 is a Grunfeld where black played c6 instead of c5 or whatever. There's also bishop h4, but I think bishop f4 makes more sense. I had a game like this in Blitz or Rapid a couple of months ago. Anonymous, ironically. But normally I never played bishop g5. But bishop g5, I get tired of my bishop on c1 and playing these Schlechter Slavs passively for white. There's so many different moves for white in this position, unlike the fifth move. C takes d. Let's see. e3, bishop g5, bishop f4, queen b3 maybe, g3. But it's a very, very solid system for black. This. Not as dynamic as the Grunfeld. It's basically a Grunfeld-Slav hybrid. More on the solid side. But black has tons and tons of draws, at the top level. Rarely winning, but tons of draws. Karl Schlechter. Whew, I saw this horrible position in a tactics book this morning where it was Rubinstein, Schlechter, Moscow. I can't remember. Schlechter just was awful. He was a very, very strong player, but once in a while would play kind of a lemon game. He almost became world champion. He had it in his grasp, and a lot of people don't know that, how close Schlechter was to being world champion, one game away. Who's Schlechter? Never heard of him. Well, he was almost world champion. No big deal, But he died very young. T Streets, 200 pancakes or French toast? I gotta go with the pancakes. Thanks, man. I get lonely for American food, but homesick is more like it. American. French toast they make here. Well, they make pancakes, but we have different kind of pancakes, you know, like thin pancakes. I miss the fat pancakes. All right. So what are we doing? Queen c2 is probably a bad move. It's like a transposition to a queen c2 Slav. What if I take on e4? It's always bad. So I don't know. Queen c2, bishop f5, queen b3 is possible. I think queen b3 might be a good move. We shall play it. American pancakes. Yeah, I heard there's there's some, you know, problems with maple syrup, like climate change wise, and maple syrup might become kind of a expensive commodity. Of course, we don't really have maple syrup in Europe, the rest of the world. It's expensive to import it, but not a tradition here for maple syrup, considering there is no maple syrup. Do we have maple trees in Europe? Good question. Do all maple trees produce maple syrup? I don't know. It's a really good question. Maybe one could make a business like making a maple tree farm in Europe. Asturbate's on it. Except he's in Vegas. Hey, Asturbate, how about some maple tree farming with your mushrooms? Queen b3. Attacking b7. I don't want to put the queen on c2 where it's just going to get hit by bishop f5. And this is like a bishop f4 Grunfeld. Queen a5 is always bad. That's one of our catchphrases here. That's our fine gold. Our version of that. What's up with pawn takes d5? Pawn takes d5. Well, that's what's up. I have to take on d5 now. Take on d5. Is it good? Then he takes on c3. How do I take back? With the pawn? Then he takes with the pawn on d5. If I take with the queen, we trade queens, and he plays pawn takes d5. I break with c4, and white is slightly better. Is it enough? Well, I'm running out of time, and I don't have a better idea. Bavaria, Norway. That would make sense. Well, I don't know about Bavaria. Bavaria is like the southern part of Germany. That's weird, but that's the closest to Hungary. Munich is the closest German city to Hungary. I mean, it's still a lot further north than Hungary, but it's not like Canada or something. But I could see like I could see Norway having maple syrup. All right, we're taking with the queen. He can also take with the pawn, or rather, I mean, take with the queen on d5 if you feel so inclined. Maple syrup can be made from any species of maple. Interesting. Most maple trees in Bavaria. Weird. So if you don't play c4 here, then like, why are you playing chess, right? Well, yeah, I mean, like, maple trees are all over North America, I guess. I wonder why they're not more prevalent in Europe. We had them in New Jersey. They were like the most prevalent tree, practically. They're all over the place. Those damn maple leaves. Alright. Wow. Rook B1. I don't know, man. The B file might be a dead line. The line is dead. I gotta go, guys, so no more challenges. Sorry. Next time. Come for our simul on Sunday. Stay for the free beer. Pawn takes D5. I think I should do it. This was actually, a line I considered early on when I was analyzing this, like 10 years ago. We first reached like move 8. I was looking at this variation. The plan was to play king d2 and cover c2, connect my rooks, and white's slightly better. Not real exciting, but for the end game, the gods have placed the middle game. Is this a middle game or an end game? That's a good question. Bishop e5, anyone? Trading pieces. It's a strong bishop, though. I think I'm going to go to g3. I want to keep the square free for my knight. Is bishop e4. It's interesting. Tactical. Dangerous. Tense position. But knight b6 looks, yeah, not a great square. Maybe you could play knight f6, no? And try to play knight e4 check. I have this. Plays like bishop e4, I can bring my knight back. Guard the g2 pawn. And now we have big tactics. Knight g5, rook c8, rook c8, e4, e4. No, not great. Slightly better ending for white. Knight e5. Yeah, I mean, knight e5 is knight e5. It's okay. I can play f3 and trap his bishop. Hey, nice bishop. America has more sap. North America, that is. More saps than Europe. Oof, he just hung f7. That's not good. Sorry guys, thanks everyone for watching. We'll be back on Sunday. Tomorrow's my day off, but we'll be back on Sunday with the simul at 6:30. classical simul that lasts like 3 hours. So please, if you couldn't play today, come and tune in on Sunday. Asturbate. I want to see a real game, no aborting or resigning in 5 moves. No excuses. Alright, dude? Mr. Coffee was busy today, so he'll be back on Sunday. We'll see you all then. Thanks, everybody, for playing. Good games. What's the theory with Bishop G5 here? It's not the main line, but it has a very positive score for white. Biggest winning percentage. D takes C4. D takes C4 at 94. Looks like this might be slightly inaccurate for black. And now H4. Okay. That's interesting novelty that my engine likes. It's a really psycho move. Sorry. I play Queen B3. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think black should play Queen A5. There's some games here. Wow, Vachier. Vachier has 2 games. Grunfeld. Yoshihari Habu. Yoshihari Habu, who I played in Philly once. Famous shogi player. C takes D5. This is Habu versus Vachier. Knight C3, Queen C3. It's a different game. Yeah, Habu here took with the pawn. The engine likes take with the pawn, but it's not so sure now. I don't know, man. I like queen takes. It's safer. And C4. It's the exact game. Knight C6. C5. Knight B4. King D2, best move. Knight takes D5. This is a very good game up to this point. And the engine was talking about Bishop E5, which is, I didn't really trust this because of F6 and like Bishop H6 or something. I didn't like this. Wasn't sure about this. But interesting game. Okay. Perfect game. Only one blunder by my opponent. Thank you guys for playing. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.